dive right into this gorgeous cobalt blue mermaidy green eye. So I am starting with my favorite primer ever. This is the Senegence Silk and Pore Wrinkle Minimizing Primer. I'm going to take a pump of it on my nasty finger, don't mind the band-aid, and just rub this all over my face. Then I'm taking my dirty M439 that really needs to be washed, don't judge me. And I am taking the Pearlizer from Senegence, one pump, also a pump of the Makesense foundation. This is in Creme Beige. And then I'm just going to distribute this to my face and then buff it in. Don't forget your ears. I think I hear a ghost at this point. Don't mind me, I watched way too many true crime podcasts. Then I'm just going to finish buffing this in. Don't forget to blend it down onto your neck. Then I'm going to take this Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 15 Fair, and I am going to apply this under my eyes just to help brighten and cover any dark circles. I am using a triangle shape, and I'm going to distribute a little bit onto my chin and forehead just so it blends nicely and doesn't look stark white under my eyes and then weird everywhere else. So I'm going to blend this in using a damp beauty blender. And I am just going to lightly dab and press this. I'm also applying it to my eyelids as a sort of eyeshadow primer. Then I'm going to take this Nye Banana Powder and just set that entire under eye. I'm also going to slightly set my chin and forehead just to distribute the color. Then I'm going to take Shadowsense in the color Mocha Java, and on a small angled brush, I'm going to use this to fill in my eyebrows. So what I do is I start on the outer corner and work my way out because I like it to be darkest on the outside corner. Then I'm going to take it and lightly outline the whole thing, and as I get toward the inside, I use light strokes to kind of mimic brow hair, as you can see here, just to help it look natural. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this other side. Start on the outside, work my way toward the inside, use small brow strokes to mimic hairs, and there you have it. Sexy. Then I'm going to take my natural translucid powder, prime it, pump it, shake it, get everything to the surface, and then I'm just going to go across my entire face to set that foundation, help it last longer and so I don't get oily. Then I'm going to take that same Mocha Java Shadowsense and I am going to use it to contour. So I'm going to draw a straight line, as you can see, and then using my Morphe brush I am going to buff that in, blending upwards to create a nice shadow and contour. This just helps slim your face and chisel out your cheekbones. Doing again the same thing to the other side and blending, 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 blending. I'm going to take a little bit of it up onto my forehead, under my neck, down the center of my nose just to kind of help slim and contour out my nose, brush it underneath just to help it look seamless. Then I'm going to take a little bit onto my neck. Then I'm taking that same translucid powder, I just unscrewed the lid so that I could dip my damp beauty blender right in, and I'm going to bake. Then I'm going to take this gorgeous Milani blush and I am going to apply it to the apples of my cheeks using, again, a Morphe brush. All of the brushes used will be in the description down below, so be sure to check that out. This is a gorgeous color that looks good on everyone. Then I'm going to take a fluffy brush and just brush away all of that bakage that we put there just to clean it up. And then I am going to take the same Mocha Java Shadowsense on a Morphe brush and I'm going to apply that to my eyelids. I'm just going to get a nice wash of color, mostly focusing in the crease to kind of give it some depth and dimension. The eye look is going to be really simple today. It's going to mostly focus on the eyeliner. Then I'm going to take Candlelight Shadowsense and just dab that onto the center of my eyes and just use my finger, just really low key, to press that out and blend it in. We want to keep the eyelids kind of bright. This is totally optional. You can just stick with the Mocha Java if you want. I just wanted to create a little bit more lightness on my lid so that you could definitely see the bright liner that we're going to be using. Then just taking that same brush with nothing on it and blending it out. Now I'm taking Becca Cosmetics in Champagne Pop Highlighter to the tops of my cheekbones, Cupid's bow down the center of the nose, under the brow bone, and in the inner corner of my eyelids just to brighten and highlight. Then I'm taking the Marc Jacobs pencil. This is the best. I love these pencils so much. This is an Out of the Blue. It's the Highliner Matte Gel Eye Crayon. And I am just going to trace along my upper lash line just sticking really close if you can. I'm breathing on it here just to kind of warm it up because my makeup room was a little cold, so the pencil was kind of hard. So that just softens it a little bit. And I am just going to create a winged liner very carefully. As you can see, I am gently placing my fingers on the corner of my eyelids just so I can pull that skin nice and taut. And then I'm just literally creating a straight line and winging that out and creating that little diamond shape. And then I will do the same thing on this eye. Again, just tracing really closely and winging it out slightly. You don't have to be stressed out if it doesn't look perfect. We'll blend it out later. Then I'm going to take the same pencil and apply that on my lower waterline and kind of smudge it onto the lower lash line, but mostly keeping it in the waterline. Then I'm going to take the same small angled brush from before and just trace along and smudge out that eyeliner just so it looks nice and effortless. I'm going to take this MakeupForever eyeshadow in ME304 and wet my brush with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus and dip into that and then trace it along my lower lash line. I am taking it up into that blue eyeliner just a little bit to smudge it out so that the color transition is nice and seamless. Then I'm going to take LashSense, this is in the color black, and just apply this mascara to my upper and lower lashes. You guys know this is my all-time favorite mascara. Then I'm going to quickly apply false lashes. If you guys want to see a full tutorial, you can check out one of my other videos where I describe how to put these on. But these are Lilly lashes in the style Miami. These are hands down my favorite false lashes right now. They look just like lash extensions. Perfectly gorgeous. I'm going to set my eyebrows using the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Gel. And then I'm going to take my favorite ever Lip Sense color in the color Goddess. This is limited edition, so I'm sorry to keep using it. I do have a few available if anybody wants it. But I just feel like this color goes with everything. It's so pretty. It's so perfect. I just love it. And then I'm going to have a little dance party here because I just love Goddess so much. I can't help it. Okay, then I'm going to top it with Orchid Gloss. And we are done.